What's up, my dudes? I'm Jordan with Exotic Whips, and welcome back to another car talk, cars and warm drink, cars and you know what it is. Don't mind my manly mug. It's not mine. It's go ahead and wave. It's hers. She's not wearing the ring either. We called it off actually. We're still cool though. No big deal. Is that weird to say?
Yeah, maybe a little. Maybe just. I should probably mention that my ring is getting resized.
Just kidding. They don't even notice. Anyway, I had kind of a random question for you guys. And I was thinking about this the other day when I was watching Daily Driven Exotics, and they were talking about the guy's R8 that he has on that channel. I forget the guy's name. Dave, I think. Dave. And he has a V8 R8 like mine, but just no supercharger or anything like that. It has an exhaust. It sounds amazing. But it got me thinking, because the main dude, Damon, he made a comment where he kind of did air quotes and called it a supercar, or called it like a fake supercar or something like that. And, you know, it got me thinking, when that car was released, the V8 version in 2008, it was most definitely considered a supercar. Just like a Ferrari 430 was considered a supercar, and I mean, any of those old school cars, old school air quotes right there, because I mean they're 2000 plus, 2000 through 2008, I believe. But it got me thinking, modern supercars now, I mean, they're coming from the factory with 600 plus horsepower, right? 600 plus horsepower, going 0 to 60 in roughly, call it 2 to 3 seconds on the high end. I mean, my V8 R8 supercharged, if I launch it perfectly and have perfect shifts, might go 3.5, maybe. If you have the R-tronic version of that, I'm sure it's in the 3s, but I'm sure it's in the upper 3s. The Ferrari F430, I don't even know if that has a launch mode. Yeah, someone let me know. I'll look that up, but I don't know if it has a launch mode. So it got me thinking, you know, I want to know your guys' opinion. If you still consider those older supercars still supercars, are they classic supercars? Because they're not going to keep up with modern supercars at all, not even close. I don't think you consider a supercar just the price, because at that point, anything, I mean, a BMW M4 CS is 120,000. So I don't know, would you consider that a supercar if it's mostly based off price? And now the F430s with the F1 transmissions, you can get those, I mean, with higher mileage, you can get those in the 80s to 90s, somewhere around there. I mean, I've never owned one. I look at cars all the time online. So if it has to do with price, are you considering what they started out at for MSRP, or are you considering what they go for now? I'm really curious to hear what you guys think about modern sports car classification versus classic 2000 plus. Like my brother just got a 2004 Lamborghini Gallardo. It's a manual, and it's an awesome car. And it was definitely a supercar of its time. I think I would definitely consider that a supercar still. But like my V8 R8, you know, it has a supercharger on it. It's definitely fast, but I don't know if I would, or if many people consider it a supercar. It looks like one, but I don't. It's a weird designation. And I mean, if you start thinking about it in just terms of raw horsepower, then any GTR should probably be considered. Hey, what are you doing over there? probably be considered a supercar. But I guess that gets into a little bit different of an argument with that. But I'm more interested in the older supercars that had top tier performance of their time, if those are still considered supercars just based off of performance numbers alone. Because again, the modern supercars just, I mean, look at the 720. I watched Street Speed 717. That guy's 720 from the factory was, I mean, they're just blazing fast. They're insanely fast. And he got that tuned, and I think straight pipes, or maybe, I'm not entirely sure. I don't keep up with him a whole lot, but that thing's like 900 horsepower and smokes anything. So it's kind of an interesting question. My C63 Black Series that I had, that was on this channel, you can go back to my older videos, that thing was super rare. It looked amazing, but again, the performance numbers on that, I think from the factory 0 to 60 on that was right around 4 seconds. That's, I mean, that's not fast at all. My girl's SQ5, probably not too much slower than that, right? So I mean, it's kind of it's an interesting debate. So drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on that. What you consider a supercar. If it is a supercar of any genre, it just carries forward, kind of like its legacy will always be a supercar, or if they kind of just become more affordable, higher performance sports cars at that point. So drop a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on that. We're getting kind of further along on the E36. I am taking it to the alignment shop today, which is awesome. I got the steering rack installed, and it feels so far, just bleeding or priming the system, I guess you would say, it feels amazing. So I can't wait to get that on the alignment rack, get it kind of buttoned up, so then we can start driving it and having some fun. So anyway, guys, cheers. Thanks for watching. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on the next video.